How's it guys, Munash here, and today we are on the Summer of Pain Darkhawk lane. And I actually had a bit of a change of mind or change of plan here because I decided to actually swap the Cosmic and Tech paths, because I just realized that Rogue would be a lot more difficult with Warlock than with my Cosmic options. My Tech class isn't my strongest, although I do have a 6-star Guillotine now, but I thought she would have a difficult time against the Grandmaster without being able to crit whenever you want. So I just swapped the paths to accommodate for Warlock, give him a bit of an easier time, because all I really need for Symbiote Supreme is Max Pacify and RN Jesus on my side. So today I'm using CGR because I know he can take Rogue without too much hassle, although I did need a second attempt for this one. But yeah, so I also had a 200% power boost because I actually just wanted it for the Rogue fight, but I figured I might as well have it for Darkhawk as well. And it was definitely more effective in the Darkhawk fight, but it was really unnecessary because this is one of the easiest fights in Summer of Pain. You can use pretty much any good champ as long as you can Dex half of the special one at least. In fact, even if you can't, you can just hold block and then let him come at you and then you parry or just intercept. So CGR made quick work of this Darkhawk and it was quite fun with the power boost. And then we get to Rogue, the more difficult fight of the two. And I kind of like CGR for this fight because he's got the power gain to help you when you're in a corner. And the big damage from the special attacks also helps to get the fight done fairly quickly. But he's not exactly a traditional good counter for this fight. He doesn't do anything about Unstoppable. He just kind of works for it if he can play around it a bit and intercept well. Fortunately, Rogue has aggressive AI and animations that make it relatively easy to sort of shallow intercept, so you can get your openings very quickly. So in terms of rotation, for fights like this, I usually like to do the special 3 and then special 2 with the Fury. Then after that, depending on how much health they have left, I might need to do the same thing or maybe just throw a special 2. Or whatever, there's no right or wrong rotation with CGR, although some are more effective than others. Just depends on the situation. With Rogue, it's very difficult to avoid dexing before the special 2 because you can't exactly throw it whenever you want. And I just gotta say, I really like this Rogue fight, like it's probably my favorite fight in Summer of Pain. Because first of all, it's not too difficult because there's a couple of champs, well actually a certain group of champs who work really well for it. I'm talking about those with slow who aren't stealth Spidey. But even if you don't use them or the other good counters like Quake, you can still do this fight with pretty much any champ. It is possible on paper, but it is a lot more difficult depending on how strong the champ is and what other abilities they have to help you play around the more annoying aspects. And as those things are reduced, it becomes more and more of a skill-based fight. I can appreciate that. And also the aggressive note just makes her AI a little bit more consistent. And it's Rogue, there's nothing too annoying in her base stats besides the debuff resistance, and both her special attacks can be heavy punished consistently, so that's another plus. So yeah, shout out to whoever designed this Rogue fight. And then finally we have the Grandmaster, and his rule set will halve his infuriation time, which is nice. That's that red-orange icon that makes him unblockable and very aggressive. However, it will also lower his wounded phase by 30%, so you won't have as much time to do damage when he's wounded. So for me, this was a bit more difficult than the average because I'm not really phased about the infuriation time. I mean, the final phase is probably the easiest for me. But that second phase did seem to drag on for a little bit more than I'd like, and also with CGR I was using the special 1 to apply a damage over time. And that made me push into 2 bars of power twice, and I don't know why, but it seems like he gets more power from the special 1, or when he's above 1 bar of power already. His defensive combat power rate was a lot higher than I expected it to be when I threw the special 1s. So I just lost too much health from blocking the special 2s and a few other small slip-ups I made along the way. So I went down just after entering the 3rd phase and then had to revive 1 time to finish him off. So overall not bad once again, but I gotta admit I did have more fun before the Grandmaster. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys found this interesting, and as always, thank you for watching, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.